Alright, what's going on today, guys? I am the Goods on YouTube. You guys can find me over on Twitter at Twitter handle TGsoGood. Today I want to show you guys that all-in-one roster. I just want to follow up on that all-in-one roster video that I did. We're going to start a playoffs with a custom roster. So this will work for you guys if you had wanted to just go right into a playoff mode for a college roster or high school. Now you're going to need to be on PC, of course, but I'm going to show you. Now first, we've gone into playoffs mode, and as you can see, these are all real NBA teams, and it does not give us the option to load up a roster from this screen. So what we're actually going to have to do is exit this, and if we wanted to go to setup options, we can come back to that later, but we're going to exit that, and we're going to go and load up the roster from the edit roster screen or the features screen. So go to create roster and then find the roster that you want to take into the playoffs. So if you got a college or high school roster, for me, I've got this all-in-one roster from my original video, and I just want to make sure, well, I know for sure it is this roster because of all the names or numbers. But for you guys, you just make sure your custom teams are in there. Make sure you have no trainer turned on and click on this custom list option, which copies the roster. We don't need to save it because we've already clicked copy roster. So now when we go into playoffs, that is going to be used as the default roster. Now you can go into setup options if you want, but I'm going straight to the playoffs. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change some of these teams. As you can see, the Lions are already there. Now you can change these teams to any teams you want that are in your custom roster. So if you guys haven't seen that first 2K20 all-in-one roster video where I spent about 30 minutes showing you the ins and outs of how to create an all-in-one roster, you're going to want to watch that. What an all-in-one roster is when you load up the roster, it already has your custom jerseys, your custom courts, your custom logos, your custom team rosters. It's basically a roster that you have exported or copied from my league that already has all your custom teams. That is what I call an all-in-one roster because it already has all your logos and art and everything all wrapped up in one roster without needing to go into my league and download more stuff. You already have it all right there. You will have to be connected to the internet to make sure your all-in-one rosters, the logos and stuff show up. So as you can see, like if this was high school, I could just, go in and play the games, or if this was college, I could go in and play the games. But for now, I'm just going to simulate just to see if any of my custom teams can win the championship. So hopefully you guys can understand how this would apply to your rosters. Again, this is only for PC. You can only do this for PC, but I just wanted to make sure you guys understand this can be done. Okay, they swept the finals. All right. So they swept the finals. And, this mode is probably more so if you want to actually get in there and play a playoffs or play a tournament. I just simmed through it because I didn't actually want to go into the games. I just wanted to show you guys how everything is done. And that's really it. I mean, you can go through stats after you finish your playoffs, and there's a winner, there's a champion. You can go through and look at stats and stuff, but honestly, there's really nothing else to do except for leave. Now, what I'm going to do with the rest of this video, I'm going to test out the all-in-one roster inside of my GM. Now, I have copied roster on, so my custom roster is still copied over to this mode because I didn't turn it off yet. But I'm going to turn it off right now, but the custom roster is already loaded up into this mode. I just want to see, had I gone to manually open the roster, see, it wouldn't have let me for whatever reason, not in my GM. So That's fine with me. I don't care. The roster I need, the custom roster I need, we're going to double check to make sure, yep, it's already on here. So I'm just going to select one of these fictional teams and just go with these guys. And let's see if it works. Just going to pick a fake name. It may or may not work. I don't know. Let's see what happens. All right. It didn't work, so we're just going to leave it at that. That's the end. It did not work. Well, till next time. But you can't use it in playoff mode, so that's fine. All right. Until next time, I'm gone.